What do you get when you threaten the president, the first lady, and the House Speaker?
Huwag kang mag-alala, ma'am, sa security ko. Kasi may kinausap na ako na tao. Sinabi ko sa kanya, kapag pinatay ako, patayin mo si BBM, si Lisa Araneta, at si Martin Romales. No joke. No joke. Nagbilin na ako, ma'am. Pag namatay ako, sabi ko, huwag ka tumigil hanggang hindi mo mapatay sila. And then he said yes.
In a fit of rage kasi nakulong yung aide mo.
Putang ina ninyong lahat. Martin Romualdez, Lisa Marcos, Bongbong Marcos.
The chair declares the sufficiency in substance of Sabala et al. Impeachment complaint. So ruled. The chair declares the Cabrera impeachment complaint sufficient in substance. So ruled.
No sino nga naman ang sira sa ulo na panonoorin yung buong impeachment trial ni VP Sara na umaabot ng ilang oras over the course of 3 days every week for apparently 30 weeks o lagpas kalahating taon. By the way, ang ibig sabihin niyan, malala ang Senado for 30 weeks para lang sa impeachment.
Now sa paglabas ng bagong survey para sa trust at approval rating ng mga matataas na opisyal ng gobyerno, iisa ang may pinakamataas na rating kung ikukumpara sa Pangulo, Senate President, Chief Justice at House Speaker. Ayon kasi sa Social Weather Stations o SWS survey, si Marcos ay nakakuha ng 34% trust rating. Undecided naman ang 19%, samantalang 45% ang may maliit o wala talagang tiwala kay BBM to a total of negative 15%. Samantalang sa Pulse Asia, 28% lang ang kanyang trust rating, even lower than the SWS. That is in contrast noong July 2024, nung nakakuha pa siya ng 64% trust rating na kung iisipin, palagapak na talaga simula pa lang nung umalis si VP Sara sa gabinete niya noong June 19, 2024. Or is it 2023? I'm not sure. Now I don't know how Auntie Claire can spin that into something more manageable and palatable sa Malacanang press corps. Malay mo, meron siyang tricks up her sleeve. How can she manage? How can she reframe the fact na ang kanyang boss negative 15% ang trust rating? Kumbaga, mas marami ng 15% ang tao o sa kanyang boss kung ikukumpara sa mga may gusto sa kanya. Samantala, si VP Sara is holding strong sa SWS survey kung saan mayroon siyang 57% trust rating with 15% of the Filipino people undecided at 27% na may little o kaya naman ay walang tiwala sa kanya. Which is, kind of weird dahil there's a unique subgroup kung totoo man kung saan 7% ng Pilipino still both trust or are still undecided kay VP Sara at Marcos. But, the 27% is much closer to the Pulse Asia's 28% trust kay Marcos. So, malay mo merong tinaas, merong binaba, who knows? What that means though, you're gonna have to figure out yourself. Kay Senate President Sherwin Gatchalian naman, mayroon siyang 18 plus na net positive rating with 45% satisfied at 27% dissatisfied, while Speaker Bogie D has a plus 8 rating with 33% satisfied at 26% na tao na hindi natutuwa sa kanyang mga pinaggagawa. So, kung mataas ang trust rating ni VP Sara, bakit siya gustong i-impeach for betrayal of public trust? Hindi ba counterintuitive yon? Binoto siya ng 32 million na katao at hanggang ngayon, mataas pa rin ang kanyang trust rating. So bakit mo siya kakasuhan ng betrayal of public trust? Bakit mo siya i-impeach with the article of impeachment na betrayal of public trust kung mataas pa rin ang trust ng tao sa kanya? 57% nga.
Pwede po ba na sana ay maiwasan natin ang pagbibigay ng witness na may kasong perjury? Hindi na po ito si Las Cañas. Ang sinasabi ko po ay yung dalawang mahal nating witness, si Attorney Jeremy Lotok at si NBI Agent Talilong, na sa mga oras na ito ay may kasong hinaharap na perjury. Pwede po bang iwasan natin na may mga ganito tayong witness? Ang nasasakdal po kasi dito ay ibinoto ng 32 million na tao. Sana po, aming mga mahal na kaibigan sa prosecution, ay isipin nating mabuti bago po tayo magbigay ng mga witness na may perjury na kaso o nagkaroon po kami ng dahilan na gumawa ng amenda na itong perjury ay amendahan. Pwede po ba yon?
Your Honor, with all due respect, I would like to take exception to the question and manifestation of the Honorable Senator Judge Robin Padilla. First of all, we were able to verify already that there are no cases pending against the prosecution witnesses. In addition, Your Honor, and only to respond to the concern of the Honorable Senator Judge Padilla, ang conviction po ay hindi ground for disqualification unless it is final and unless it is punishable by more than 1 year and that the crime constitutes moral turpitude.
Alam niyo po, napakaganda po ng inyong sagot. Sana hindi one-sided ang ating persecution. Ano? Kasi, alam niyo, pag kayo ang pagpabor sa inyo, alam niyo, bawal po ang ginagawa.
Kindly maintain
Presiding
order
officer,
within the
bawal po
court.
ang ginagawa nitong nasa harap natin, nagkukomento.
Kindly maintain order in the court. The Sergeant at Arms, by authority of the Senate President, is directed to kindly maintain.
Hindi po
order in the
sila
court.
allowed. Mag-ingay. Korte po ito.
Thank you. You may proceed, Senator Judge. Who was speaking?
Ako po.
You may proceed, Senator Judge.
I was
Padilla.
interrupted.
Trial, the prosecution proposes that we unseat the Vice President elected to office by more than 32 million Filipino people, more than the number of votes cast for the sitting president, and much greater than any of the votes secured by each of the members of the House of Representatives who now are here to prosecute her and seek to undo this people's choice.
Well, magkaiba naman kasi ang public trust at betrayal of public trust. Sabi nga ni General Luna, pwedeng mataas ang tiwala sa iyo kahit naharapan ka ng niloloko.
Sa ngayon ay kakampi natin ng Amerika. Nangako sila sa akin sa Hong Kong.
Gagawin ng Amerika ang lahat.
Hintayin na lang nating matapos ang Treaty of Paris.
May delegado ba tayo sa Paris? O kahit tagapagbasid man lamang. Para kayong mga birhen na naniniwala sa pag-ibig ng isang puta!
Kasi tatandaan natin na hindi porke popular ang isang tao, hindi na sila makabasag pinggan, hindi na sila immune sa kasalanan o sa paggawa ng mga mali. Lalo na kung malala ang ganawa nila, despite how people may look into it. Ano man ang tingin nila, Betrayal of public trust is basically the same thing always and forever. 32 million people or 32 million votes is not enough to ignore corruption, lalo na yung mga lantaran. It should be the red flag dahil this is how democracies die. Kung papayagan natin na, 32 million people ang bumoto dito, tapos gusto nyong i-impeach, this will be how democracies die kapag pinalagpas natin yung ganito, lalo na kung lantaran. Because kahit na sabihin mo na meron siyang 32 million people, that will be how democracies die. With thunderous applause for the populist leader and the narcissistic corrupt politician.
So, the Daily Tribune,
Your Honor, please.
no question yet, Your Honor.
Yes,
Let counsel finish with his question, and then the lead prosecutor may make her objection.
All right. This is from the Daily Tribune, okay, and this is the entitled Public Trust Rating. I'll just focus on the green, not the red, no, but Vice President Sara Duterte, it says they're 57%. And this was conducted by the Social Weather Station's SWS survey. Okay. Now, my question to you is this. You mentioned that you have an ongoing investigation. Do materials like this, insofar as how Filipino people view or trust VP Sara, have an effect in your investigation?
Objection,
Before
Your
the
Honor.
witness answers, lead prosecutor is recognized for objection. What is the basis of the objection?
Your Honor, the defense is showing a picture of the president and the vice president with a certain rating at the bottom. This has no relevance at all, Your Honor, with respect to the subject matter of this impeachment trial.
I think he
And
has...
we are objecting to the presentation of this picture, Your Honor.
I think it has... Just a short rejoinder, Your Honor.
Kindly allow the lead prosecutor. Are you done, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor.
Just a short rejoinder, Your Honor.
Attorney Vinloan is
The
recognized.
witness mentioned the term betrayal of public trust. And we can run the TSN back. Your Honor, of course, we're allowed, this is cross-examination, we're allowed to present controverting evidence to that statement.
The chair will allow the witness to answer. The chair will allow the witness to answer, despite that there is no date when this survey was taken. Kindly answer if you know, Director Matibag.
Gladly, Mr. Presiding Officer. Alam niyo po, survey yan. And all of us know, or for the information of the public, a survey is just a snapshot of something. It doesn't necessarily follow na yung survey na yan is kumbaga nakataga na sa bato. Pangalawa po, may mandato po ang NBI. We cannot be swayed by public opinion o kaya po ng aming personal na opinion. Kami po ay nag-iimbestiga, nababatay sa batas, nababatay sa proseso, at nababatay po sa ating itinakdang mandato base po sa pagtatatag ng NBI.